Now, with home values increasing so much over the last few years, it really has never been more popular to access equity from your home. And there's a lot of reasons that if you're a homeowner, you'll definitely want to do that. Because actually, there's really no cheaper way to get money from any other place but your home's equity. So besides selling your home, you have basically three different options. You can get a cash out refinance where you're refinancing your home and you're getting additional cash from that refinance. Now you also have the home equity loan, which basically is a second subordinate lien to your property. And then finally, you have a HELOC, basically a home equity line of credit, which pretty much is a credit card that's tied to your property. Not really a credit card, but just think about it as a credit card because it's a revolving line, but it's tied to your property and it's able to offer you better interest rates than what a credit card is. And actually, this is really what this video is all about, because today I'm going to be reviewing my top 5 lenders for HELOCs right now in 2021. Now, enough talk, so let's go ahead and jump right into number 5, which is PenFed Credit Union. Now, PenFed Credit Union has a lot of advantages, mainly because of their product mix. And primarily, I love the fact that they can do a loan up to 90% combined loan to value, which is really, really high for a lot of lenders. Now, number 2, they actually allow primary homes, second homes, and most importantly, investment property. So if you are thinking about, either accessing equity from one of your investment properties to maybe buy another investment property or do renovations on an investment property, this is huge because they actually allow up to 80% combined loan to value on an investment property. And once again, that's really unique. Most lenders don't allow HELOCs on investment properties. Now, you also have the ability to borrow as little as $25,000 all the way up to $500,000 if you keep your loan to value under 85%. But if you are going to go up to 90% loan to value, then PenFed is actually going to cap your loan amount up to $250,000. When I say about loan amount, is basically how much the line can be. Now, one really cool option that they also have is the ability to change your HELOC into a fixed rate home equity loan down the road if interest rates actually drop. Now, this can be extremely beneficial because remember something, guys. HELOCs have variable interest rates. Think about a HELOC basically as a credit card. It pretty much is tied to the prime rate and also to the index. So as the prime rate goes up and down, then the interest rate can also go up and down. So having the advantage of changing it to a fixed home equity loan is really huge, especially if you see a drop in interest rates basically on the prime rate mainly. So PenFed actually allows you to do that at no cost to you. Now, number 4 on the list is the Bank of America HELOC. Obviously, Bank of America, one of the largest lenders out there in the country and available in all 50 states. Now, I've personally had a Bank of America HELOC and it was actually a pretty good experience throughout the whole process. Might have taken about 30 to 40 days, which is pretty standard, especially working with a bank. And a lot of my clients do get loans through Bank of America as well. Now, Bank of America has different advantages, primarily number 1 being the fact that they can also go up to 90% loan to value on primary and second homes. Also, they may give you a line up to $1 million, where most banks will either cap you at $250,000 or $500,000. So $1 million is a really good amount for a bank on a HELOC. Now, also, there are no closing costs or fees to apply. However, there's a caveat to this. If you pay off the HELOC and you close it before the first 36 months, Bank of America would actually charge you some of the closing costs that were normal of getting the HELOC, primarily third-party fees and any other additional fees as well. Now, Bank of America may also offer some discounts as well based on your relationship with the bank. I'm actually going to be linking some of those discounts right here in the description box below so that you can check them out yourself if you are a Bank of America client already. Now, number 3 on my spot is Connexus Credit Union. And Connexus Credit Union I've been doing a lot of research on because they do have some pretty interesting programs within their HELOC program. Now, they do allow 90% combined loan to value HELOCs on primary homes and second homes. However, I was not able to find out if they do them on rental properties. If I'm able to find out, I'm going to go ahead and put that into the comment box below. The second thing that Connexus is pretty unique about is those HELOC options once again. So the very first one is the monthly payment. So they have one HELOC option that allows a 1.5% of the outstanding balance as far as the monthly payment goes. So for instance, if you owe $200,000, then your monthly payment will be $3,000. That's basically 1.5% of 200. The second HELOC option that they have is an interest-only HELOC. And this one is pretty unique too because Connexus, unlike most HELOCs out there, they have a 15-year draw and a 15-year repayment. Most HELOCs are 10-year draws and 20-year repayments. So on this one, you have a 15-year draw and a 15-year repayment. So the first 15 years, you're only obligated to pay interest only. Now, the third option that they have as far as HELOCs go is a 5-1 ARM option. And basically, if you don't know what a 5-1 ARM means, the first 5 years are fixed. So it's a 5-year fixed interest rate, and then every year thereafter is a variable interest rate. So if you are a little bit risk averse, and maybe that's something that's been holding you back from getting a HELOC, because remember, most HELOCs are variable. Actually, they are all variable. Then this will be a pretty cool option to look into, because those 5 years are fixed. And what do you know? Maybe you will sell the property or just refinance it into a personal loan down the road before the 5 years are up. If interest rates are very low, as they are right now in 2021, then it probably makes a lot of sense to take on a 5-year fix, because you want to lock in at the lowest interest rate possible. Now, the main downside that I did find out about Connexus is the fact that they only have a maximum loan limit of $200,000. So obviously, we've already talked about some of the other options that can go up to $1 million or $200,000. It's really kind of like the main drawback as far as HELOCs go. Now, number 2 on my list is Lower.com, and Lower.com is a fintech company, and really doing business with them is actually pretty easy. If you have refinanced through a Better Mortgage or a Quicken, Rocket Mortgage, that same sort of experience follows, where everything is basically online. The main advantages about Lower.com is the fact that they go up to 95% loan to value, and that's probably the most unique thing that they have going on, because 95% loan to value is almost unheard of in HELOCs. Now, they are possible in different products such as home equity loans and other refinances, not including the cash out refinances, but 95% loan to value is pretty unique. Now, the other advantage that they have is the fact that they also allow second homes, and there's no fees to apply. There's no origination fees as well. However, they do have, and this to me is the main disadvantage of this HELOC, is that they have a 1% origination fee for every draw that you take. So for instance, if you are taking a $200,000 advance, then basically your origination fee will be 2%. So that can add up quite a lot if you're using this HELOC a lot. If you are obviously accessing money consistently, 1% definitely will add up on you, and that's a very huge disadvantage for me. So that's something that you really need to be aware about. The second disadvantage that I have on this product is the fact that it only allows a loan amount up to $350,000. Now, $350,000 might just do the trick for you, especially if you are looking to get up on that 95% loan to value. So that's that could be a little bit of a wash, but $350,000 is the maximum that they can do. All right, so for my number 1 spot, I have the CMG Financial All-in-One product. Now, if you don't know what the All-in-One product is, and odds are you probably don't, it's a HELOC that combines your bank account. And now there are some really good ideas about this, because the company itself actually feels that this program allows homeowners to pay off their loan faster. Now, full disclosure, I do work for CMG Financial, but I'm not pitching this loan to any of you guys. Just know that this program is really geared for those who are looking to pay off their homes a lot faster. Actually, a lot of our clients get to pay off their homes under 10 years or 11 years in some cases. And that's really the main advantage of the program, but it definitely gives you the line so that you can use it as many times as you want. Now, the second advantage to the all-in-one program is that it allows an 80% loan to value. Now, this is a little bit lower than the other programs that I talked to you about. However, it definitely goes up to $2 million on the maximum loan that you can take, which definitely blows everything else out of the water. $2 million is a lot of money and well above any other HELOC program out there. Now, another huge reason why you may want to consider this program is the fact that it allows a 75% loan to value on investment properties. As I mentioned to you before already, it's extremely difficult to get HELOCs on rental properties. Not many companies do them. So the fact that the company actually allows it on rental properties is really huge for some of you guys who are investors and need to get money from one of your rentals. Now, another advantage of the all-in-one loan is the fact that CMG allows it on a case-by-case basis on non-warrantable condos. So if you guys know what a non-warrantable condo is or own one, you can definitely appreciate how difficult it is to get a loan on one of those properties. And the fact that you can get a HELOC on one of these homes, then that's huge, because I've never heard about any other lender out there. If If I'm mistaken, then definitely let me know, guys. Now, some of the disadvantages of the all-in-one program is it can be really hard to qualify for. The company requires at least a 700 FICO and a 43% maximum debt to income ratio. So if your FICO is not up there, make sure that you get it up there. Also, make sure that you have disposable income, because this is definitely going to help you not only pay off this loan faster, but also help you get qualified. Another disadvantage of the all-in-one program is that the fees can be a little bit higher, especially if you compare them with other HELOC options. So fees for the all-in-one can be very similar to the fees that you will find on a regular refinance, a regular cash out refinance. So if you are fee adverse, then maybe that doesn't make too much sense to you, then it's probably best for you to look into other HELOC options, because the fees can be quite high. Now, definitely you can roll the fees into the line so you don't have to pay them out of pocket, but they are not really refundable by the company, and again, they can be a little bit high. If you want to find out more about the all-in-one program, I'm actually going to be linking my link below so that you can apply and check it out and see if it's a good option for you. But there you guys have it. Basically 5 lenders that I really enjoyed checking out, and once again, I've know about these guys for a long time, and I'm just sharing my experience here with you and all the information that I have about them. If you have any questions, please be sure to put them in the comment box below or send me a direct message. Or if you actually liked the video and you found some substance and some really cool info, make sure that you like the channel and subscribe. As you guys can see, it's a brand new channel and definitely helps that YouTube algorithm and the whole nine. And I definitely appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching this all the way through. Once again, if you have any comments, put them in the comment box below, whether positive or negative. And my name is Marcos, and I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye for now.